XAT an exam, right? So it is quite different from CAT or any other entrance examination. You have essay portion, you have DM portion. So how exactly what exactly is the role of DM and essay portion in the XAT exam, and how can students prepare for these specific sections of XAT?
Okay. So I would say that students should not get worried. If you are preparing for CAT, a little more effort will help you also do well in XAT. It's not so difficult as students believe. Students believe that XAT is always a tough exam to take. Actually, if you go through our previous year's question papers, right, especially in last 7 to 8 years, we have tried to make our paper according to the understanding of students. We try to keep that also in mind, though earlier also we were doing it, but definitely earlier the paper was on a difficulty level was on a higher side. But for last few years we have tried to keep the thing simple at the same time analytical. And that is why we keep saying that if you think during the exam, right, if you can think from different perspectives, if you can try to understand the objective of why that question has been given, what is the examiner trying to test, you can actually easily crack it. So that idea is there. And when it comes to, for instance, decision making section, this thinking part is tested like anything. So if you're, for instance, good at problem solving skills, if you can tease out what is important, you can sift what is unimportant from what is important, you can understand how many people are involved, what roles they are playing, what objectives are involved, you can easily understand what we are trying to check or what we are expecting you to answer. So it's a process of thinking. The way we take decisions in our life, we have to try to use the same approach. But obviously, you cannot stick to one plan that I have to always target decision making questions, for instance, from ethical perspective or from prioritization perspective. You will have to sometimes mix these. Sometimes you have to rely on one, but there are other ways also to take decisions. Right? Not always that you have to rely on ethics. So if you can on the toes think and you can actually arrive at the optimal or the answer which works in that scenario, you are good actually in cracking decision making.